It's rhyme time!
I see.
This hasn't been charging the whole fucking time.
Wow.
Alright.
Are you starting? Are you
Yes,
gonna
we're
tell people
starting.
your army? I want them to know what I'm kicking you with. It's my foot up her ass.
Well, first off, we're playing OPR. Also has one-page rules. Would you believe it? Cassie lied to me. There's 2 pages.
It's one page front and back. Wait till she discovers the advanced rulebook has like 20 pages.
Dear God. They should have called it TPR. 20-page rules. But anyway,
Toilet paper rules.
because the one OPR models aren't on tabletop yet, I proxied with Necrons. I'm playing as Robot Legions. I have a Robot Lord. Lord Izok. He has a Hyper Sword, an Advanced Gauss Rifle, and the Warden upgrade. Next to him is Lord Himahotep. He has a Void Sword
It's
and a
very
Combat
bloody.
Shield. Ignore the fact that he does not actually have a shield. I grabbed the wrong model and I'm not going to fix it. Then I have 5 warriors with Gauss rifles. And then I have guardians with hyper swords and combat shields. Eternals with heavy Gauss rifles. An annihilation barge with a ray cannon. 3 tomb blades with a rapid flux carbine in the middle and 2 rapid Gauss rifles on the left and right. And a tri-scorpion pistolier. You'll never guess what he has. If he said disintegration pistol, you were correct.
No.
And then Cassie has dinosaurs.
I have dinosaurs with swords, thank you very much.
Excuse me, that is a club?
Actually, some of those are swords too.
Those are all clubs.
Some of those are swords.
Uh-huh.
Very clubby swords.
They don't even use
have...
swords in Total War. They use fucking clubs.
Actually, they use obsidian blades. I have... Well, technically, these aren't in Total War. These are Saurians, not Lizardmen.
They're
Very
Saurus
different.
warriors! They're the same fucking thing! You could have pulled out a skink and kicked it!
I have the Saurians. They are geckos. Or they are lizards.
But I was about to say that it's not a
dinosaurs.
fucking gecko.
I mean, the little ones are called geckos.
Yeah, maybe that little
I
shit.
don't have any. None of them are geckos. I don't use geckos.
Oh no. Well, tell me about your army.
I have a Saurian veteran on a Tyrannosaur named Connect 4.
Fucking... Did you name him that? Or was that already his name?
Yeah, I named him that. Look, if Tic-Tac-Toe can be a lizard man, then Connect 4 can be a Saurian.
Now, how do we turn a lizardman into battleship?
I have 2 units of Saurian warriors, each with 10 Saurians using hand weapons, each one with a sergeant, a musician, and a banner. The models have shields, none of them have shields. I have a unit, so 2 units of those guys. I have a unit of 3 gators with 3 heavy great weapons. And I have 2 triceratops, both with javelin crews and upgrade for trample.
I want you to look at your left Stegodon.
Do you need me to name it? Or name the other one?
I can't think of anything else.
I already got it.
What?
Backgammon, chess, and Connect 4. Okay.
Look at your middle Croxicore.
Oh, no, Manu, I'm keeping that name. Okay, so for the lore, uh, in Grimdark Future, there is actually lore for these factions. There would be for the Saurians too if I was using the Saurian Star Host, but I didn't feel like it. I should have. They have pistols, plasma pistols.
I
Ironically, the
usually win
Saurian Star
these
Host.
because I play with ranged and she plays with melee.
Ironically, Saurian Star Host specializes in is lore is very similar to Necrons, while the Robot Legion lore is actually more similar to Geth.
They were built by another faction and which turned on them for some reason, so then they became genocidal.
Uh, you never finished them back get Mass Effect games, did you?
No, I've beaten them all.
Did you very clearly missed the Geth bit then?
It was like 10
Uh,
years ago, so I don't remember.
the Geth did not start the genocide
I didn't say the Geth started genocide. I said the Quarians made them, and they got scared of them and started killing them.
because they had self-awareness, and if they had self-awareness, that meant that they were now enslaving a sentient race, which was illegal.
So genociding
Instead
a
they'll
sentient race is less illegal?
yes, they attempted to do so. Unfortunately, it kind of pushed the rest of the Geth to develop more of a consciousness since they're being killed, and as well as a bunch of the Quarians actually trying to save the Geth and help them. And then the Geth were basically forced the Quarians off their homeworld because they were being killed.
I like Legion.
And eventually, uh, and now basically they sit around trying to keep the worlds ready for the Quarians to return, while also acknowledging that they have to wait for the Quarians to want to return peacefully, because the Quarians spend most of their time doing terror acts and trying to kill them. Because the Quarians started spreading lies about their own history.
But don't the
But yeah,
Geth also help the Reapers, or is that like just that parts of their consciousness are corrupted?
if you play Mass Effect 2, that's actually a big source of conflict because how the Geth work is they're a basically pure democracy that only work on consensus when everyone agrees.
Like how Legion is a single Geth model, but it has like a large chunk of their consciousness in his body.
Few hundred programs, yeah. Because as you know, the each individual Geth is not exactly sentient as we'd call it, but collectively they are. But how Geth work usually is consensus. So they make sure everyone agrees on something, then they do it. And because they're AI, they can usually agree within like a few seconds at most.
For them, it was
Because
10,000 years. For us, it was a nanosecond.
it's more like for them, yeah, it's close enough. However, the Reapers are the only time they could never reach consensus actually, and a small amount of them, at least small to their minds, massive amount to everyone else, joined the Reapers thinking that the synthetic beings were their only way they could achieve peace and all that, and then get basically freedom for synthetics because organics are always going to hate them. In fact, actually, that's literally the whole story quest for Legion and 2 is I'm spoiling it, but what to do with a bunch of Geth that had turned traitor, but now is it better just to kill them or is it better to force them to turn back?
Do you
Because you
have
can't
to
just leave
force
them.
them? Can they just convince them to turn back?
They can't. That's literally the whole point of the conflict, which is why they were unwilling to help stop Saren either. Or unwilling to stop Saren and Reaper Sovereign was because they were still suffering from lack of consensus, and for them it was basically inhumane and horrid to think about even hurting each other. But now they have to face the fact that since there's an actual conflict, do they hurt is it better to kill another Geth, or is it better to force the Geth to join to into consensus and wipe them basically and restart them
I
since
imagine
they've been
that
corrupted by the
every singular Geth is
Reapers?
probably like Legion, and there's like a few hundred programs in each model.
Depending on the complexity of the chassis, yeah. and the necessity of the thing.
I imagine that there is no chassis that just has one program in it.
Yeah, because the programs are really simple. They were designed that way so that they wouldn't gain sentience.
And then the game's sentience anyway.
Actually, for the same reason the Men of Iron do in Warhammer. It's not the idea and the way it works does make sense. By forcing the processing power to split up, you can never gain a truly intelligent Geth. But then they became so over reliant on Geth that they were everywhere, and they started allowing the network to make things faster, and that's what caused the issues.
Their own
Anyways,
hubris.
robot legions are androids that were actually created by the Elven Empire, and then eventually they tried to wipe out the robots. So once the robots started gaining sentience, so the robots fought off the robot legions, and now they're kind of wandering on trying to keep their own foothold in their own civilization, while not unsure about how they feel about the elves, because the elves keep trying to kill them, but you know they also know a lot of the elves are the reason they still live, because civilizations are complex.
It's the same situation. It's like, do we kill the elves? We let the elves live? Some of them helped us, some of them are trying to kill us to this day.
Most of them aren't malicious because they're evil, they're malicious because they don't know any better. And how do we convince them to show them what happens so that we can be reunited with our creators? The Saurians, on the other hand, are actually very similar to how they are in Warhammer Fantasy with the Lizardmen.
You said they were like
For their entire
Necrons.
well, and the Star Host is like Necrons, or in the fact that they live in pyramids and been sleeping for millions of years and shit. But their end goal is to achieve the Great Plan still. What that is, they're not sure. They've been still the frog mages have been slowly waking up and waking up other people, and like honestly it's just basically the Seraphim from Age of Sigmar, but in the Grimdark universe. That's a very long-winded saying. This is the primitive cousins that were left on the planet and are now coming out of the jungles to fuck you up because you got on their swamp. Alright, so we're going to be using basic rules today. I assume you're fine with that?
Sorry, I went down a rabbit hole and started thinking of Lord Mastimundi's teeth mod. But yes, basic rules.
So, basic rules, which means there's none of the advanced actions like retreating and that. We're going for the objectives. I'm just going to roll a d3,
Can you fucking
add 2 to
promote me?
that. No.
Please? You rolled a 6.
Yes, that's why I got promoted. So there's going to be 5 objectives across the map. Really?
What?
Is that why you want to be promoted, so you can play the music?
You don't want the Ultramarines chance?
No, I do. I'm just asking if that's why.
Yes. Who's this dick?
Give me a second.
Oh no. Technical difficulties, folks.
I forgot to leave it on. I forgot it was on public because it deleted all default settings I had.
I just realized that Frosty asked such a fucking war crimey question.
Which question?
A U.S. military deployment in Vietnam, infamous for its toxic contaminant, was named for the color of the containers. What was it called? Agent Orange.
People didn't know about Agent Orange?
I knew about Agent Orange. I didn't know that was a question. Like, that's the most unhinged question I've ever seen Frosty ask.
I'm re-inviting you.
Did she close it this time?
Yeah, it's on friends only now.
Can you turn the chant back on?
No.
Going to explode. Getting his cash faster. It's at like 96%. Get his ghost of fucking mech to haunt.
I literally can't play it because you've not loaded it still.
I'm loaded in.
Says you've not loaded the audio, the Ultraman's chant. Okay. So anyways, as I said, we are playing with 5 objectives.
There we go.
I need to find something to stand for objectives. There.
Gold.
You get to put 3 out. They have to be 6 inches from each other is what I'm gonna say.
Are we allowed to go on top of the building?
Yes. For the rules for the building, to make it simple, you can either go inside, in which case you're going to get a +1 defense, or you can go, and that building is going to count as the objective.
So I would shoot out from the windows.
Yes, you can.
Yay.
You can put out 1 more, by the way.
I put out 3. Because I put
No,
this one
you only
next
put
to...
out 2.
I put this one next to sandbags, put that on top of the building, and put this one in the bush. Put out 3.
Okay. All right, and how the game works is it goes over 4 rounds. Whoever holds each objective at the end of 4 rounds gets that point. We're also going to get a point for every unit we kill. Okay.
Yes.
That's a slight modification of the basic rules. And if you have to be in 2 inch, a unit has to be in 2 inches of objective to hold it. If another unit's within 2 inches at the end of the game, neither of you get it. It's neutral. Or then no one gets that point.
And we spawn like 6 inches on board.
You choose whatever edge you want.
Do you take turns placing, or is it just placed all at once?
Take turns placing. Do you have your leaders joining any units?
No.
Let me check when mine are. Yeah, mine are on my own. Alright, do you want to go first?
Where? We're gonna joust.
Oh, and for terrain, the other things to mention, these big units cannot pass each other. So I can't have 2 stegodons like moving past each other on the bridge because they're very narrow.
Both of my vehicles have Strider because they're flying.
So they ignore terrain. But I'm just letting you know, if they can't fly over terrain, then they have... units can pass through each other, but big things cannot unless they're Strider, in which case they hover over. Obviously. And this pit is difficult terrain.
Jinx!
So it takes 2 inches to move 1 inch, you know.
For everything besides
Usual
Striders. Yeah.
Yeah, if you ignore terrain, obviously.
Also, chat, and for later the YouTube audience when I upload this, I have all of my information on my other monitor, so whenever you see me looking over there, that's what I'm looking at.
That's because she's key.
How dare you. Could have brought death marks.
If they're on top, they're inside.
Yes, I agree with that statement.
Good, I wasn't giving you a choice.
Oh no. Alright. Your turn to play. Are slams the only ones with normal names that don't mean something else in Total War?
No. Most of them have normal names. Most of them are just kind of funny because they can be.
I guess Gorok is a normal name.
Somewhat, yeah.
Nakai is normal.
That was normal. Some of them are references that I don't know, too. My biggest issue with all this is that is that because of the map I chose, I thought the monster rule makes sense, not be able to pass units by each other. Given the bridges are pretty narrow.
Yeah, Striders can't go high enough to fly over top of him. It just lets me go across difficult terrain without the debuff.
It does mean, though, the bridges are very valuable for me, which means it's kind of a shooting sardines for me.
Because you're gonna try and block it off, so I can't get to the objective.
Well, I have no choice. I mean, literally 2 of the objectives are on your side. I only have 1 on my side.
Technically, there's 2 in No Man's Land.
I'm just saying, I got 1 on my side. You got 2 right there.
I'm ready to go.
Roll off those first.
Yeah, let's roll off.
Hold on 1 second. Very important to use this die. There we go.
I have no heretic dice.
Wow, I got a 1. What'd you get?
I haven't rolled yet. You got a 1, I got a 3.
That's a 2.
That's a 3.
Oh, it's a 3.
You can't,
All right,
you
you
pick
get
the
to
dice
choose
and you
who
can't
goes
even
first.
see that's a 3.
You get to choose who goes first, then, I guess.
You go first.
Yay. And remember, you take turns back and forth, 1 unit at a time. Whoever moves their unit last goes second.
We call this alternate activation.
That's what OPR's big thing is having that.
A lot of the shit I will claim to know, but I probably forgot. Yeah, too smart. I'm dumb.
So, I'm going to move the Croxigores forward. And as usual, you can just measure off the leader for range and everything. I don't think the Croxigores, and I don't think anyone has ranged weapons except for the
Your Segadons, Botcam,
yeah.
and Chens.
So, your turn.
Do we get to shoot as well when we're on doing a turn? This is alternate activation.
If you look at the rules, you have 4. Alright, I'll reteach. Do you want to pause the music?
I have it really low so I can hear.
Okay, so the rules for the game are as follows. I'll go back and go over it so I can show you. So we started deployment. I explained the objectives. So each round you activate 1 unit. When you activate the units, they activate these Croxigores. You get 4 options for actions. These are the basic rules, as I said. I've sent you the Codex Advanced Rule Book, but...
Oh yeah, I can hold, which means I don't move, and I can shoot. Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Yep.
I got it.
You can advance 6 inches, which means you can shoot after you move. You can rush 12
sprint,
inches.
or you can charge.
You can rush, which means you can move up to 12 inches, but you can't shoot, or you can charge, which means you is the only way to move in a melee. You can move up to 12 inches. So for example, these guys are actually going to rush. Onto the bridge.
Ooh. I can shoot up to 2 different targets with different weapon types. That's cool. I think you could do that in Warhammer, but it's like you shoot basically whatever the fuck you felt like, as long as you had enough different weapon systems.
You can, however, with Warhammer, there was all guns of the same type have to target the same unit, so you can't. So it doesn't get confusing.
Yeah.
Like having 3, or you have to declare it beforehand or something.
Yeah, you're supposed to declare it beforehand, so you can't just, like, fire it and be like, oh, well, now that I've killed everything, I will fire this one at that instead.
That said, I tend to ignore that rule. Personally, but that's just because I always forget about it, and
I usually look at it in the vein of, like, it happens in a couple of seconds. So it's like, if you miss, then that's your own fault for deciding to fire extra weapons or something.
Okay, you get to activate a unit, though.
I'm going to activate the Tomb Blades. I'm going to move them.
Pretty sure they have fast or something, so they can actually move extra inches for advances.
I think so, yeah.
So the question is, what if you want to move ahead into closer to me?
Well, it doesn't mean I have to go the full distance. I just can move up to 8.
Yep.
Ooh, I also have Flux and Rending. I'm gonna move a little bit. Alright. And now I'm going to shoot your Croxagores.
Yep.
So I have 2 different weapon systems, because the one in the back has a different gun. So the first 2 have the Rapid Gauss Rifles. So that's... 6 dice, because it's A3, and there's 2 of them.
I'll say give me a second. Hit spawn again. Give me a second. Try hitting again.
No, something's broken. It's fine. I got this. Let's see. 5, 6.
Okay, because I switched it back to normal dice, so I know it's...
Oh shit, how do I roll shooting?
Okay, so for shooting for any combat, what you do is you roll the amount of attacks you have, and you compare it to your quality.
My quality is 4, so 4 ups. So I got 2 hits.
And double check your special rules don't give anything here.
Rending. So...
I think that means that 6 does AP 4.
Ignores region and unmodified rolls a 6 to hit get AP 4. So... nothing special happens here.
That's breaking. I'm just going to keep the star at a dice then. Okay, so that's 2 hits. So now what I do is I roll my defense. Do you have any AP on that attack? It'll be on the weapon.
No. So you would roll 2 dice.
Give me a second. I accidentally closed my army list. Which, if you didn't want to see it, by the way, I can send it. It's exactly 1,500 points.
I think mine is too.
Alright, so 2 dice. I have a defense of 3 ups, so I need 3 ups to block.
Yeah, this is a lot simpler for hurting people than Warhammer is.
It's a lot more lethal in general, too. Both pass.
Alright.
That's it.
That's not it. I still have my other weapon system.
You're good.
The Rapid Flux Carbine, which is 4 attacks. And with Flux, oh, did you fix the thing yet?
Right? Apparently not.
No.
I don't know why the hell it's not working for you, but it works for me fine. Doesn't pass sixes.
That deals an extra hit. That deals an extra hit.
And that's a hit too.
Yeah.
Still the quality's same, so it's 5 hits.
Yes.
And the defense, what's the AP?
0.
So 3 up still.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pass.
What the fuck?
These are Croxagores. What did you expect? You shoot Dominu and you think he's gonna fall?
Guess not.
Okay, now it is Backgammon's turn.
Oh yeah, I had a redeem, so you get to listen to me sound like this for 10 minutes. Just remind me to stop at 7:23, because I might go a little farther.
No.
Oh my.
You are out of range, sadly. Could you just have moved someone forward before?
No, I don't think I will. Anyway, Mood Downer, how are you?
Coward. Your turn.
Calling me a coward, you're the one blocking the bridge.
Well then come over to the bridge. Come meet me in melee. I mean, it's not like you're gonna feel it. You're a robot. You know, technically, this is more like robot on robot. I'm just a biological robot.
Oh, lucky me, I could just barely fucking hit you.
Oh, good to know. I guess I'm charging him next turn. Since you already pre-measured that for me.
It's not the only pre that there will be.
Oh no, prenup.
Oh, look at that, 4 hits.
If someone needs a clarification on a rule, I'm always feel happy to need it.
You have 4 hits at AP1.
4 hits, so that is
4 ups.
what? Yep,
I
that
hate
is
you.
1 fail. What? Give me a second. I'll get the guy.
Oh, they only have 1 health?
No, they have 3.
Oh, I figured as much.
How this game works is there's nothing really with like 2 wounds or anything. Technically it's called toughness, but that's basically wounds. Everything, if it doesn't say tough with a number next to it, it has a single wound in this game, which tends to be most novels. But the game tends to work in sets of 3, so single wound, 3 wound, 6 wound, 9 wound, 12 wound, so on and so forth. Which is a shame, because that means I don't get the 2 toughness R's.
You must continue to put wounds on the tough model with most wounds in the unit until it's killed. So the pain gets spread whether we want it to or not.
What does that mean?
So now that that one's been injured, you have to lower the health of one of the other 2 next.
Why?
Because that's what the toughness rule says.
Nope. Toughness is wounds.
I know.
That means I'm saying, what I was saying with the Gators is they have toughness 3, so he takes 3 hits before he goes down.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But because of how toughness works in OPR, then one of the other 2 will take the damage next.
It says with the unit with the most wounds on it before the next one. So I have to do the next 2 hits on him, then the next one.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Just like 40, just like regular Warhammer.
I thought I
Sorry about that.
sounded smart, but I'm not.
You sound neat.
I
It
think
is my turn again.
Yes.
My problem is I can't really move them because I need to hold this objective. How fast? I'm gonna tell you something really funny.
Oh yeah? What's that?
He doesn't get extra movement with a Tyrannosaurus.
Ironic.
So 7 inches hitting tough terrain. 8, 9. Sorry. Okay, that's about as far as I can go, sadly. Unfortunately, like I said, it's running into a firing lane here. Your turn.
Let's see.
I had a different map planned originally because I was going to do a nice jungle one, but if the table wasn't working properly, so I switched to this one because it was the old one I installed. Because it looked interesting. Do you have strike? Doesn't even have strider. Okay.
Oh, I can hit chest. Three attacks, AP4. All hits.
You said AP4?
Yeah.
Right. Right.
Yes.
Okay, I was going to say you weren't answering before.
I thought
So
I
that's
did.
just 3 wounds then. And this is on Connect 4.
No, it's on chest.
Okay, he has... Give me a second. Okay. And then my turn next. Of course, you have a higher range than me, so okay, that's going to be another 6 inches then. Okay, your turn.
Two times 5.
That's 10.
I think the buttons are in the wrong spots.
Here, can we... I don't know why they do that either. Here, give me a second. Let me just make this easier. There.
Yeah, the buttons aren't in the right spots on my end for some reason. I click clear and it rolls them.
Yeah, it's done that for me before. I don't know what causes it. I was trying to hit it. Okay.
Sorry. Quality 3.
What's the AP?
No AP, but it has rending, so 2 of those attacks have AP 4.
Okay, can't. Give me a second. Okay. Put the wounds on Connect 4.
Yes. So it's your turn.
Well, I got nowhere to go that isn't through all terrain, so that's as far as they can actually move.
Are SARS fast, or did you just accidentally go too far?
Your turn.
House rifles are range 24. I can hit the Croxagores again.
How many hits attacks is that?
5. With a quality of 4, so they missed in attack. Oh wait, there's 1 dice.
What's the AP?
0.
Pass. Okay, my Saurians here stay put.
So I guess I just move the rest of my stuff now.
Yep. Which means I will go next turn as well.
Advanced Gauss rifle. I'm trying to figure out which fucking buttons are the ones that do the thing since it's like reversed.
How many attacks?
4.
I'm sorry, I still don't know why it's doing that to you.
It's not your fault. Quality of 3.
Everything hits. What's this on?
Connect 4.
Okay, what's the AP?
1.
That's 1 fail. Okay.
And that is all my movement.
Okay, that's the end of the first round. No one's dead, but I've taken a few wounds across my army. Mostly on my, on one Croxagore and on Connect 4 and chest here. Okay, I get to go first. How far are you from me?
14.3.
I have to double check what the... Okay, so I have to get within 1 inch of you, so you're literally 1 inch out of range of my charge.
Yay!
So... I'm just gonna shoot you. Give me a second. I was here. I guess it's forcing me to go there. I don't know what measurement that is.
4.8.
It's not 4.8 because it jumped ahead a little bit, so I apologize if I went over.
We'll call it like
Sorry,
5.2.
So that is going to be javelins into you. Oh boy, how scary. So that is going to be 6 attacks, AP 1.
Oh lord.
I know, the spears are scary, aren't they? Against your robots.
Although I also
hitting-
have self-repair, so even if I fail my defense... Actually, I think I will self-repair... No, I will self-repair if I take the wind.
Actually, I'll get to that in a second, because my javelins have poison. So I ignore regeneration, you must reroll defense rolls of 6.
Does self-repair count as regeneration?
It would say if it does. It would say if it's what it is on there.
Because regeneration's its own thing. Different from self-repair.
Then I guess it is something different. That is 3 hits, and then the AP is going to be -1.
Alright, so on the
You
defense
still have to re-roll 6s.
you need defense 4. I pass 1.
So that's 2 wounds on it.
1 wound.
Okay. Your turn.
Guess the fire with Tomb Blades again at the Croxacox.
I meant to move the croc scores first. Okay.
Do you want to take back? No.
Now. Go ahead, shoot.
It was a misinput. 6 dice. Hitting on 4 ups. So I get 2 hits. Nothing special. AP 0.
Both pass.
And then 4 more hits. Or 4 more dice. 4 more dice for the other gun.
Hitting on 4s.
5. Hitting on 4s, yeah. So 1
No
hit.
AP.
No AP.
1 more wound.
Yay. Now it's your turn.
Okay. Croxagores charge you, and you had measured it was 12 in last turn.
Yeah, I measured from this guy, but it's 12. Well, it said 12 when I measured it this way. Oh no.
You get surrounded by big burly men who want to smash you.
Oh no.
So that is... Sadly, these guys don't have impact, but... That is, so to go over in melee, basically I strike first. You know, hitting you, wounding you, then you get to choose if you strike back. If you do strike back, that counts as the melee. If you fight in melee once, if you go into melee again, it counts as exhausted, meaning you only hit on 6s. So you can either choose to fight back in melee while I'm as defense, or to hold off on it hope you pass your morale test and then attack later.
I'll let you do your hits and I'll see.
So that is going to be. And then if I kill you, I kill you. So that is 9 attacks. Because each one is 3 attacks.
Oh lord.
Hitting on 3 ups only. Or sorry, 4 ups. That was fucking terrible.
Do you have anything on
And
sixes?
Nope. AP is -3.
So one passes, self-repair protocol. Shit. How much damage?
So that's just 1 wound then. Great. Do you want to strike back?
Sure, why not?
Okay. Gonna use these to keep track of the amount of damage we do to each other.
So this is reversed, then. One of these.
How many attacks do you have?
3. Three ups, so 2 hit.
What's the AP?
0. That dice had it out for you, it just spun horizontally. Alright, now my hex mark is exhausted.
So now we see morale results in the melee against each other. So we add up the amount of wounds we did to each other. We did 1 wound each to each other. Plus any other effects you have. Which I don't have any on these guys.
I don't have anything that affects
Apparently
morale.
I did have a special rule on gators, but I missed them, so I get fucked.
All I got is the fact that I'm a robot, so...
So
instead
that
of being
means there's a
shaken or
tie.
rounded, I get hurt.
So that's a tie, so no one wins that. Which means I back up an inch.
And if I re-engage, I'm exhausted, so it would probably be better for me to back off.
Yeah, you can still shoot fine, you just can't go into melee. As far as I know, let me double check that. If you fail your melee result, you're counted as shaken, by the way. Yeah, so it's only in melee, so range is unaffected by exhaustion.
Robots can't be shaken, but they do take damage if they fail the morale test.
If you fail a morale test, you kind of shaken, which means you must stay idle in your turn. Count as fatigued, you always fail any subsequent morale tests. And you can't contest or seize objectives. You have to spend the whole turn idle to do it.
Hi, Aegis.
To be unshaken. And
I
then if you are shaken and then you get another lost morale thing, you just rout.
Robots can't be shaken or routed, but if they
take
fail
damage,
the
yeah.
morale test, it rolls many dice as the number of wounds it would take to fully destroy it, and for each result of 1 to 3, the unit takes 1 wound, so... they might
I was
just
going over
give up and die.
I was just going over it for you. It's your turn.
No, a good way to understand the robot mechanic is crumbling in Photo War. The undead units don't retreat, they just crumble. I think that's a good comparison, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, so this shot... I'm going to shoot at the Croxagore since they're slightly backed up now. And because he's not moving, he's holding, Unmodified rolls a 6 to hit, deal 1 extra hit because I have Relentless. So that's the clear button, so then I need 6 dice. Can you click separate? That's fine, I got it. Alright, so that's 2 extra hit. What's my quality? 3. So 2 extra hits on that. Plus the other 2 hits, so all these. 1 AP. 1 AP.
And this is the end of activation. End of activation will wounds leave my unit with half or less its total size or tough value for single model units. Whoever loses a morale or loses melee must take a morale test. We take a quality test, basically. I do have a special rule around morale. So just give me 1 second to see if it kicks in. So I roll to see if I pass my quality test. I do. So I'm not shaken. My turn.
Are Hexmark destroyers, like, destroyer virus?
Give me a second. I'm fighting my... This is gonna go over 6 inches because it won't let me go.
Yeah, destroyer cult.
Give me a second. There we go. Alright, I'm shooting at your Hexmark Destroyer.
Oh no.
That is 6 attacks. Hitting on 4 ups, so that is 5 wounds, AP -1, along with poison. So you have to reroll any 6s you get. Also, don't forget with this table, if you look at the bottom, it tells you how much of each result you have.
Yeah. Okay, so... 5... How much AP was it?
1.
Okay, so I need 4 ups.
That is 1 fail.
Fuck.
Also, you do have to reroll these 3 as well.
Why?
Poison. So, what was your defense?
3 plus
For the AP,
normally,
yeah.
4 plus for the AP.
So these 3 fail as well, so you can reroll regeneration on these as well.
God damn it.
It's 2 more fails, so that's 3 fails total.
Isn't it 4?
Because you had 1 before, and then you failed 2 more here. Because you got a 5 on this one, on this.
Self-repair is a 6 plus.
No, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure you only had 2 wounds, extra ones.
I'm pretty sure it's 3.
I don't remember how. Okay. So that brings you down to 2 wounds here. Which means you now have to roll a quality test to see his morale.
Three plus, he lives.
Yay. Your turn.
My warriors are going to shoot Domino. that's just 5 dice.
Sorry, just trying to hit it.
4 ups. There is 3 hits in there.
3 hits. What's the AP?
0 AP, 1 is a rending, so that's 4. Actually, that's 4 AP.
Okay, so I can't block against rending. So I don't think this game has a 6+ passes everything. So that is. You said AP 0 for the rest though?
Yes, so 2 dice have AP 0.
They both pass. So that's just 1 wound on him then. Okay, my turn. I am going to move the Saurus here. Sadly, I can't get them through the bridge. I just realized this bridge would be wide enough, but I already said no. That's about as far as they can move with rough terrain.
Oh no.
Like I said, I'm running at you over impossible through a tiny gap. So I gotta see if I can just survive to get to you. Your turn.
Has my Annihilation Barge fired yet?
No. Your Annihilation Barge is not fired, and none of these guys are fired either. You've been focused on the ones over here.
Ray Cannon at chess. So that's
Okay.
3 dice, which are already here. Perfect. Quality 3. Oh no.
What's the AP?
4.
So that's 1 wound then. Okay. Connect 4 is gonna move. Apparently I'm not allowed to move more than 5 inches, so that's as far as he can move. Your turn.
Slaps the microphone with malicious intent. Lord Izuk will shoot with his advanced Gauss rifle. So I need 4 dice. I hit on 3 ups with rending, so that's a guaranteed, I think. And then 3
And
normal
who's this
hits.
on? Connect 4.
Connect 4. Is that 4 wounds?
Yes. He fails his morale test, and Fearless fails as well, so he's shaken now.
Oh no.
Okay. And my Saurians just hold.
My Eternals open fire, so that's 10 dice. They have rending, so 1 guaranteed hit on Connect 4.
As I said, if it's easier, if you look down here, it tells you what each result, the amount of each result.
I know, but it's just easier for me to do it my way. I'm stuck in my ways. So
Okay.
5 hits total, 1 guaranteed for Graves to defend.
I have no more units to move.
Charging is guaranteed 12 inches, right?
Yes. Don't forget this is rough terrain, so that'd be 9 inches to get down to here. So you're still in range. That's why he's just been sitting, struggling through it.
I
Give
can't
me a
even
second
get
to
that
dump this
close.
map.
Never mind, hold on, I can't even get that close because it's -4 in charges. I'll just move
Sorry, I was trying to
ever
fix it.
so slightly closer. So I at least get the objective. And the Guardians move up. Being slow sucks. It is now your turn. I think.
It's now the next round, yep.
How far were we going? 4 rounds?
Yes. Dominant charges.
Oh no, not Domino.
That is 3 attacks. Hitting on 4 ups. If I get a 6, I get an extra attack off of it. No 6s.
So
AP3.
2... Oh, Jesus. Hey!
So that's
Self-repair, please! Fuck.
One more wound on him. Oh, you want to strike back?
That will be 3 dice, which are already here. I need to hit on 3+, so that is 2 hits.
What's the AP?
0.
He's dead.
Domino, no, you were my favorite!
Alright, your turn.
I'm gonna move the warriors up to capture the objective. Can you gas rifles hit that? Yes. Alright, 5 dice. They hit on 4s, so there's only 1 hit in there. But it is rending.
AP?
Rending.
Oh, okay.
I mean, AP4. I'm sure there's something in OPR that can actually handle rending.
This was on backgammon.
Yes. Yes, it is.
I mean, there is for the 2 ups. But none of my, I have no options but 2 up saves. Alright, my turn. Connect 4 charges, Lord Humifatep. Humifatype.
Kimahata.
That is... Alright, I got 3 melee weapons at least.
He has shield wall.
What does that mean?
Gets +1 to defense rolls against hits that are not from spells, so I'll have 2 ups on defending.
Okay.
Or if you have AP, I guess it'll probably be like a 3 up. Still.
So, starting with the heavy great weapon, that is 3 attacks. Hitting on 3 ups. That is 2 hits, AP 3.
Holy shit! I need 5 ups. No!
Don't forget self-repair.
Alright. I get 1 self-repair, so I take 1 damage.
1 wound. Okay, next is going to be Crushing Jaw. That is 6 attacks.
I went into melee thinking, I'm a Necron, I'll win this. No, I'm not going to win this.
6 attacks, AP 2.
So 3...
5 hits.
God. 4
AP
ups.
2.
Oh no. If he doesn't pass all 3, he's dead.
He's dead.
No, he's not dead. I can't count.
That's 2 wounds. He already had a wound from the heavy weapon.
Alright, does self-repair. Son of a bitch!
So he's dead. Which means I don't have to roll for morale or anything. I didn't get a chance to stomp on him either.
I have learned I should not fight a Connect 4 in melee.
You should not allow dinosaur charge, is what you're saying. Your turn.
What have I not... I think everything over here is acted.
No.
The hex mark hasn't acted.
The hex mark has acted in melee. Let's see, you have shots with...
We need to start putting dice next to our shit, because I forget things.
This is beginning of the turn. First thing I did is he charged and died.
Alright, hex mark hasn't shot yet then.
Yeah, no one on your side has shot except for
the warriors. The warriors killed
yeah.
Domino. And the I think the Tomb Blades shot Backgammon and missed.
Okay, so he has the hex markers you have to actually shoot. Actually, hold on 1 second to put your lord back. He was shaken from before. He shouldn't have attacked.
What does that mean?
That means I never charged. Because I can't charge because I have to stay idle. So, instead of activating, he just stayed there. Your turn.
Ignore the dice, I just have to keep track of my shit, because I am actually forgetting what has and hasn't acted. Lord Izok, you get to fire 4 dice. With 3 ups. You missed everything but your 1 rending attack. Neck 4 is taking a lot of damage really fast.
That's because he has to walk through a mud pit where he can only move 3 inches at a time and has to sit there. And he passes his morale test.
Your turn? I think? Or have you moved everything?
No, this turn has just started. Because all I've moved is the Saurian, is the Croxagore, and he just stood there. Because I forgot that he was staying there. So...
Necron technology is cool.
It is. Let's see your range.
What kind of Necrons are the ones that have like a death mark type of face, but they're not a death mark?
Not sure. Cryptex usually. By the way, he's charging you.
Oh no. I mean, like, they like drive all the vehicles and stuff, but they look like death marks, but they're not.
They're just regular warriors.
They just
There's
have...
no special name for them, they're just pilots.
They just have the monocular eye just because it helps with their job or something, I guess.
Yes. I have impact 3.
Oh, Jesus.
So I roll 3 dice, so and every 2 up, you take a hit. AP 0.
Can I self-repair those hits?
Yes. That's 3 hits, AP 0.
Self-repair is on 6s, so 2 wounds.
No, you can roll defense first.
Oh, wait. Okay, that was defense then. I'm stupid.
So
My quality is 4 up.
Your defense, it's your defense, not your quality that you need.
I mean, they're all the same anyway.
So defense is 4 up.
Yes.
Then you pass.
Yes. I say that and then I look at my Eternals and they have a defense of 2. They're like the only one that's different. Everything else is the same across the board.
So first is going to be horns. Attack of 6 attacks with rending.
Oh, there's a rend in there.
Hitting on 4 ups, so there's 1 rend and 3 wounds. AP 1. No, AP 0, sorry.
Alright, so 4 ups. 2 passes, 1 fail.
Or 2 fail. This is running 4. But you get self-repair.
I fail both, that's 2 wounds.
And then it's going to be a stomp, so AP attack 4, AP 1. That is 3 hits.
Defense, 4 ups.
1 fail.
Please give me a 6. No, my gun explodes in fury.
Do you want to? Can you strike back at all?
Yes. I have close combat weapons, so I need 4 dice.
They're right there.
I hit on 4s. So there's only 1 fucking hits in this whole pile. 0 AP.
So that is, you lost a melee, so you gotta roll a morale now.
Oh no. Roll as many dice as number of wounds it would take to fully destroy it.
Now first you roll a quality test
Alright.
to see if you pass the morale test first.
Do I roll 1 for each model or just 1 dice?
1 for the unit.
All you have to do is pass a 3! No!
And now you do the roll as many dice as you have wound, then.
So that would be 6 dice because the other 2 models are full health. Man, this is...
No.
Sorry.
Yeah. This is what?
This literally is the fucking crumble mechanic from Total War.
That's what it's based off of.
Oh god.
From, the tabletop. So that is 4 wounds you take.
Quality of 4, 5 wounds. Oh wait. How does that work? Result
Yeah,
of
5
one result of 1 to 3. Yeah,
So
5 wounds.
that is another dead rider.
Jesus
And this one's
Christ.
nearly dead. Oh, speaking of which, if you're keeping track of your points, by the way, you do have 1 point for taking out my Croxagores.
I have not been keeping track.
I just put it down for you here.
Yay.
Currently I have 0 points because I've yet to take out any of your units.
Do you want to play Unification after this?
I don't have Unification installed.
Damn it.
Don't forget, new computer. I still had to go reinstall it, and I didn't want to reinstall it if you were going to be playing Definitive Edition, which doesn't have it yet.
I mean, I'm still gonna be playing the old game.
Right, so I back up an inch.
All my mods are on it.
Well, it's your turn. Pretty sure Chess did move this round, by the way.
Annihilation Barge into chess. Three ups. 2 hits.
What's the AP?
AP4. We could try the Duke's Damned Nations on stream.
I'm going to move my Saurus. I keep forgetting I get extra movement because of the musician. Oh well. And it is your turn.
Oh no.
You're not ready.
My turn. So... Lord Hemahotep, I need you to lord your...
You have figured out he couldn't move far enough to attack.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8.
Because of the rough terrain.
He can
This
actually
is
make it over
4.
here now. Oh shit!
Okay, then he should be fine. That's why I moved him before. Then you said he wasn't able to go far enough. Just leave him there.
Well, he was behind the sandbags before, on that little hill. And I thought I could charge,
Okay.
and then I remembered he had slow, so I had to move him up first.
Okay.
We gonna call this in range for the melee?
Yes.
Okay. Void Sword. 1 attack. Blast 3, which has no effect on large entities. That was kind of useless. No AP, but it does hit. Rolled a 6.
Any other melee weapons?
Nope, just a Void Sword.
Alright, I strike back.
Oh no.
So now I can attack with all the melee weapons. But I'm not going to... So that is going to be... 3 attacks with a heavy weapon, AP minus 3. Wow, I did worse this time around.
You know, I know Unification is more lore-based, so, like, apparently Gauss weapons are actually enclosed now. But I still prefer, like, the original Dawn version where it's a tube with lightning in it.
That is 1 hit AP3.
1 hit AP3. So... 5 because it's shootable. Oh.
You get self-repair. I'm pretty sure he should be at 2 out of 3 now.
Oh. I think I forgot
Because
to
don't
change
forget,
it.
some of the damage had been because I charged on illegally on accident. Next is going to be a Crushing Jaw, 6 attacks, AP2.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
That, dear friend, is how you come on the bitch. Ah! Damn it! I'm back. Did anything happen while I was gone?
Now I was waiting for you to get back.
Hmm.
What I was going to tell you, though, before was that is 3 hits, AP -2. And you can check stream if you want to see if I moved the dice or anything.
3, 4, 5, 4, 4 up. Oh, Jesus. He's going to die again.
Don't forget self-repair.
I did roll self repair. I rolled both. He died again.
No, you just rolled defense.
I swear I just rolled it and then rolled again.
No, you only rolled defense, you didn't roll self-repair yet.
He still dies.
Sorry. Okay, well, I win that, and I have no more units that can't activate anyway, so all you have is your 2 units here.
What'd you say?
I said you just have your 2 units here to activate left.
Okie dokie. Gauss rifles fire into Crunk. So that's 10. I need 3 ups. 1 rend. 2 rend. 2 rending attacks, 5 normal hits.
5 normal hits. What's the AP?
2. Wait, no. 0. 0.
Three wounds. I assume this is on Connect 4.
Yes.
Okay. He's a 1 wound left. Anything else?
I will move up the lads.
Okay. Now round 4.
Yay. SFO comes out tomorrow.
I'm going to start with my Saurus charging your warriors here. Kind of hoping for a Hail Mary here, realistically. So that is, I think this is the first time I've seen they've actually been able to fight. 10 attacks. And now that I remember that these things. Sorry, I'm just double checking what I have.
You're fine, I'm just being crazy.
Okay, so I forgot my sergeant musician banner bonuses the entire time, but most of the time they didn't really affect much because they were stuck in a mud pit. But I'm hitting on 3-ups because of the sergeant. So hitting on 3-ups, 6s give me extra hits. So that is 8 hits, AP -0.
How many hits?
8.
Oh god. What are you hitting?
Your warriors right here, like I said.
Okay, warriors, quality 4. 1.
Here.
4 survive. 4 self-repairs. Oh no.
And does the Soul Survivor want to strike back?
Yes. He gets 1 attack.
My hope is that since I leave you, I'm going to leave you shaken, I can get the point. I was hoping for 2 points here.
He doesn't get shaken though, he's a
killing-
robot.
Yeah, which unfortunately means I forgot about that, so I actually am not going to get any points off of
More
them
than likely
anyways.
you're gonna kill him outright because he missed. Why am I being called? Why does everyone want me now?
You need to go, you can.
Hold on.
Go ahead, roll morale for your warrior here.
He's gonna die.
He's probably going to survive.
He survived, what the fuck?
I told you he was going to. Alright, your turn.
Hmm. 6 bullets into your backgammon.
Alright, I think I know what I'm going to do there.
You're gonna charge him.
Then I get 2 points off of that, I think.
3-ups. And I have AP1. That is the only
How many hits
special
is that?
thing I have. 3.
AP1, you said?
Yes.
So that is 4 ups. 2 fails. Okay. My turn.
Yes.
I want that point and I want to kill the unit, so
No.
I charge him. So that's first impact 3. That is 3 hits, AP 0.
3 hits AP 0 on the hex mark.
On the hex mark on the warrior.
Oh no. Self-repair! He's dead.
Good, that was my goal. Alright, your turn. That's going to be an next second point for another dead unit.
Rapid Gauss. 3 attacks. Into the big dude.
Which big dude?
Tomb Blade. Shooting at the second on.
Back cannon. Okay.
1 hit.
What's the AP?
0.
Fails.
You remove.
Alright. Fuck it. Croc guard. Cannot make it far enough to charge. Because of rough terrain.
Yes.
Damn. Your turn.
Lord Izok shoots Conic 4 for 4 hits. Or, I mean, I have to roll the dice first, but... 3 ups. That is 2 rending, so I think he's dead.
Yes.
Now I'm being messaged again. Into my life.
That's another point for you. As I said, if you need to go, you can just go.
I'm going to finish it. We're on the last round anyway.
These Saurus stay still. If you're curious, we're tied for kills point-wise.
I move the Guardians to capture this point again.
Okay. And my... Let me see something. It said you have to be in 2 inches of the objective, so that is... Let me try something. A little cheesy. 1.9 inches. 10.8. Perfect. I shoot your Annihilation Barge. That is going to be 6 attacks. AP 1 with poison. That is a terrible roll, hitting on 4 ups. That is a single hit. On Annihilation Barge.
Not my barge. Oh no.
And you get self-repair.
Oh no. That's what, 1 damage?
Yep. And then I've moved everything already, so it's your turn.
The Barg shoots at the chest. So 3 ups with 3 dice. All hits.
What's the AP?
4. That ray
Right.
cannon is great.
Alright, let's see if I pass my morale test then. I do. And do your warriors here want to do anything? Because they're the last things to activate. So,
I was too busy thinking, sorry. What was the with the Quimpton?
do your Eternals here want to do anything, or
Let's see if they can even get in a spot they can shoot. I think they're gonna be obstructed by the fucking cliff.
if they move to the top of the cliff, they could.
They can't reach the top of the cliff, they're slow.
Then, unfortunately, yeah. Alright, so that's the end of the game then. So right now we both have 2 points for killing. And then for other points, you have 1. You have 1 more point for objectives.
I think you won because you have 3 objectives.
I have 1, 2, 3. That's why I was trying to babysit them as much as I could, because I was not gonna win by killing your units, because you could just walk away and keep shooting me.
Cool.
So that ended up being a 5-3 in my favor. And was nearly a 4-3 because this guy nearly broke.
Oh shit, I missed for some redeems. Whoops. Sorry, just... Thank you to hydrate. Grab my soda off the floor. And also the...
Sorry about that.
I had Steam on top of my chat, so I couldn't see. That was my fault.
But that's like I said, that's it.
Do you want to try the Duke's Damned Nations?
If you think it won't crash everything when you set it up.
I will enable only that mod and New Settlement Whodis, because I like the changing names of settlements.